Hello everybody, I've started again after looking in the shed. I did mean to take you up the slope with me after looking inside my shed at my saved produce, but unfortunately I'm hopeless at editing videos, even though I've had lessons on YouTube and I've downloaded the necessary software and all of that. I'm sorry about the sirens, goodness knows what's going on. So yes, I can chat through, I can film, I can pause, but I cannot cut and edit. So I'm afraid that I'm starting this all over again. So let's be away with the excuses and I'll show you where we are with the garden today. So peas are flowering, but they are also struggling, and I think we're going to have a cold snap after Christmas and that'll be the end of them. There's quite a lot of greenery down this slope that I'm going to have to trim, I think, if I want to grow wildflowers down there. But the actual growing spaces are okay because I've got them covered up with leaves. I've got a rogue geranium here that I think came with a friend of mine who brought some strawberries, and she brought some geranium plants by accident. So I've got a couple planted out the front of the building, and this one popped up in the summer, so I will decide where to put it. I might even leave it here if it doesn't become too invasive. I'm pleased with my rosemary because it's really sturdy. So what I've done is I just cut it back and trimmed the tops through the summer and used that in cooking, and so it's sort of thickened out and it's not all floppy and straggly, so I'm glad of that. I keep anxiously watching my sprouts, but they're doing alright, and the ones beyond that are doing alright, and those little ones in there are doing alright, so we're going to be alright, and those are growing as well, so woo! This row aren't as happy, but they're still growing. And little baby sprouts can be seen as an expensive delicacy in restaurants, can't they? So I'll pretend that they're an expensive delicacy instead of a bit of a growing failure. You can see where I've got this thick layer of leaves, I'm not troubled at all by weeds. I'm not too sure about the row of garlic that's growing along here, and the reason I'm not too sure, well, there are some coming up. The reason I'm not too sure is that it's been so wet and this ground is pretty heavy. There are a lot of stones and pebbles in it which should help with the drainage, so fingers crossed that it's all alright. I did plant a row of 10 in between the beetroots along there, so they might possibly come up as well. I was a bit worried as well about these broad beans, but they seem to be okay so far. It's not been massively cold this year, so if you have a really cold snap it might be a bit different. I was also concerned about those onions, because I did think last week they were going a little bit mouldy, but I think they're okay. They seem to be sort of more upstanding. They like it that I cut back the green manure down there beyond it. So carrying on with them, fingers crossed for a spring harvest. These are lovely at the moment, I'm so pleased with these. This was covered in whitefly a couple of months ago, but now it's fine and healthy, so I think we're going to get a decent crop of purple sprouting broccoli in the spring as well. And plenty of fresh sage for the stuffing Christmas Day. I've noticed as well as I came up here, burbling on to nothing at all because I got me editing all wrong a quarter of an hour ago, that these compost bins have gone right down. When I covered them over, they were full to the top, and now they're really sinking down, so I'm hoping that the composting, decomposing process is working well. So it's all looking a bit muddy, isn't it? There's a holly tree that I need to prune back, but I don't go up that slope at the moment because it's so wet and muddy. And just down there is, I would say, a 12-foot drop down to the car park, so there's no way I'm going to do any trimming back there at the moment. This is where I keep my pea sticks and all of that. This is my messy corner that I keep hidden away from people. Go around slowly and walk back down the slope. And while I'm walking down, I shall just send you all the best. I will no doubt be back up again before Christmas because, well, let's face it, I can't stay away and I am bored rigid with nothing very much to do at the moment. So, and it's so nice to be part of the gardening community. I hope you're all okay, keeping busy, keeping safe and keeping warm. All the best till next time. Bye!